You remember Flubber, right? That green, bouncy goo that powered flying cars and made basketballs do superhuman dunks? Well, most people wrote this movie off as a CGI gimmick. But on a rewatch, you'll find Flubber is packed with charm, crazy fun, and yes, Robin Williams in full-on inventor mode. Let's bounce back to 1997 and give Flubber a proper take two.
Professor Brainard is physical chemistry.
Released in November 1997, Flubber was Disney's remake of the 1961 classic, The Absent-Minded Professor. It grossed $178 million at the worldwide box office, but critics weren't kind, calling it shallow, slapstick, and too reliant on special effects. Yet audiences still loved the wacky green goo, and kids of the 90s grew up with it on repeat. So, was it really as bad as the reviews made it seem? Let's take a closer look. Williams was on a roll. This was post-Aladdin, post-Jumanji, post-Mrs. Doubtfire, and Disney was all in on his star power. The movie was packed with ILM effects, making Flubber a scene-stealing character in its own right. The CGI may look quaint by today's standards, but back then, it felt like magic. Yes, Flubber leans into pratfalls and sight gags, but Williams gives Professor Brainard an earnestness that grounds the whole thing, especially his bond with Weebo, his flying robotic sidekick. And can we talk about Weebo for a second? She's funny, heartbreaking, and steals every scene. Plus, there's a surprising emotional thread about loyalty and loneliness that hits harder as an adult. Visually, Flubber is a time capsule of 90s effects. They might look goofy today, but that's part of its charm. The creativity shines. Bouncy cars, Flubber-powered sports, a robot who dreams of being loved. It's light entertainment that still holds up if you embrace its silliness. On rewatch, Flubber feels like catching up with an old friend. Familiar, a little cheesy, but so full of heart. The kids who grew up with it appreciate its warmth and creativity. It may never be a cinematic masterpiece, but for a light, feel-good trip back to simpler times, Flubber is pure comfort. Flubber might not have been the critical darling Disney hoped for, but it's aged into a nostalgic, underrated gem of Robin Williams' filmography. So next time you need a playful reminder of creativity, friendship, and a little green goo, give Flubber a take two. You just might bounce back smiling.